Yo, what's up, my little paleontology nerds? It's your favorite guide to prehistoric trash, Anfiel, back at it again. Today, we're taking another trip back in time to say thanks to those creatures that kicked the bucket just in time. Otherwise, we wouldn't be chilling on YouTube right now. We'd be busy trying not to become Dino Chow. So grab your popcorn and get ready to find out how humanity even made it to the 21st century. Let's go. Ammonites first up, the Ammonites. These guys were like underwater gangsters with shells the size of your flat-screen TV. Imagine cruising on your yacht, sipping a margarita, and then this thing with tentacles rolls up, ready to suck down your yacht and your margarita in one go. Ammonites were predators, and they ate anything that moved and was smaller than them. And pretty much everything was smaller than them, because these guys could grow up to 6 feet across. Forget those cute little shells you collect on the beach. Yeah, with these guys around, a beach vacation would have been unforgettable. So let's thank the meteor that wiped out these ocean gangsters 66 million years ago. Thanks for dying. Mega Piranha. Now, who likes swimming in warm, tropical waters? Meet the Mega Piranha, a 3-foot fish that could take a bite out of your leg faster than you can say barracuda. These guys lived 9 million years ago in the rivers of Argentina and were basically swimming murder machines. They had teeth the size of your thumb, and their bite force was stronger than a T-Rex. Can you imagine going for a swim and bumping into one of these? I'd be scared to even dip my toes in the bathtub, so be grateful you can swim without the fear of becoming lunch for a giant killer fish. Thanks for going extinct, Mega Piranhas. Now, let's move on to the next monster. Deinosuchus. Now let's meet the ultimate bully of the Cretaceous period, Deinosuchus. This bus-sized crocodile ate dinosaurs for breakfast. Talk about an apex predator. And you thought your mortgage was tough. Deinosuchus reached lengths of 40 feet and weighed as much as 8.5 tons. It had teeth the size of your fist, and its bite force was twice as strong as a T-Rex. This dude could bite even the toughest dinosaur in half. Man, it's a shame these awesome guys are gone. Imagine the horror movies they'd star in. But then again, I wouldn't want to bump into this fella on my evening walk. So, Deinosuchus, thanks for dying. Meganeuropsis. So, afraid of bugs? How about if they were the size of your head? Meet Meganeuropsis, the overgrown dragonfly that ate birds for lunch. Imagine one of these buzzing over your barbecue. Thank goodness I wasn't alive in the Carboniferous period. These guys lived 300 million years ago, and their wingspan could reach up to 28 inches. They were the top aerial predators of their time, and their victims weren't just insects, but also small amphibians and even early reptiles. Yeah, picnics would have been pretty extreme with these guys around. So let's be glad that the worst thing you'll encounter at a picnic these days is rain or mosquitoes. Camaraoceras. Now let's dive into the depths, where a real underwater terror awaits. Camaraoceras. This giant squid in a shell sucked up everything in its path. Talk about a vacuum cleaner. Camaraoceras lived 470 million years ago, and its shell could reach lengths of 33 feet. From it emerged tentacles with sharp hooks that grabbed prey and pulled it into a massive beak. This dude was the terror of all the seas and oceans. Imagine swimming in the ocean, and suddenly you're being pulled into a giant shell. You wouldn't even have time to figure out what happened. So let's be grateful that the scariest thing you'll encounter in the sea today is a shark or a jellyfish. Thanks for dying, Camaraoceras, and we're swimming on. Predator X. And now, get ready to meet a real sea monster, Predator X. This house-sized pliosaur ate anything that moved. Predator X lived 150 million years ago and reached lengths of 50 feet. It had massive jaws with teeth the size of bananas, and it could swallow a whole dolphin in one gulp. This guy was a real nightmare for all the creatures of the seas. Now that's what I call a killing machine. It's best not to encounter this guy in the sea or on land. So let's be glad we can swim peacefully in the ocean today without fear of becoming a snack for a giant marine reptile. Thanks for dying, Predator X. and we're moving on to our final hero.
What the fuck is this?
Livyatan melvillei. And finally, the cherry on top of our prehistoric collection, Livyatan melvillei, a killer whale with 14-inch teeth. Moby Dick's just a guppy compared to this guy. It's a good thing whales eat plankton these days, not us. This giant sperm whale lived 12 to 13 million years ago and was one of the largest predators of its time. It reached lengths of 55 feet and had the largest teeth of any known predatory animal. Imagine encountering this monster in the open ocean. It would be your last swim, I guarantee it. So let's thank our lucky stars we don't have to share the planet with this giant. Thanks for dying, Livyatan melvillei, and thanks to all the prehistoric monsters that went extinct before we showed up. You've made our lives much safer and much more boring. Although who knows what's lurking in the depths of the ocean. So there you have it, folks. The kind of creatures that roamed our planet before us. Let's give thanks to evolution and extinction that we can now sit at home and watch YouTube in peace. The world of prehistoric monsters was brutal and unforgiving, and we're incredibly lucky to live in calmer times. All right, let's not dwell on the scary stuff. Instead, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and share this video with your friends. As for me, I'm off to find new topics for future videos. Peace out.